Yo, what's going on? It's your homie Brian.
It's your boy John.
John, my guy. How are you, sir?
I am okay. How's your week, sir?
Hey, man, it's been a week, my friend. As always, you know how it is. We are going from 0 to 100, it seems like, from
real quick,
day to day to day to day. You know, it's like, each day is like worse than the previous one. But
dude, I'm like still in my like slacks from work.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like a walking human mullet right now, but it's all right. This is the motivation. This is the drive we have, people.
This is the drive we do have, absolutely. Yes. So, you know, I think I appreciate my hobby, you know, our hobby and gaming and whatnot, my friend, because it does allow us to kind of decompress, if you would, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. I
think some people don't realize that, at least for me personally, like I decompress really well. Some people, I guess, like they like a good book. You know, I like a good game. You know, and I don't know.
It's like it's funny because my wife and I just had this conversation regarding like what we feel we control. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I have this with you, and she has her bacon situation.
Right.
And, you know, we just feel like we own that, and that decompresses and stress relief, and it's, you know, it feels good to like look back on something after you like created it,
right?
Like, oh my god, this is awesome.
Oh yeah,
just the fact that we're doing it alone, especially with that troublesome year we had, still kind of troublesome. 2021 isn't that much better, but we're gonna make it better though.
This is true. This is definitely true. Yeah. So I mean, as far as myself goes, John, you know, I've just been having a different time with all these games, bro. You know.
Oh man.
You know, and
I'm sure.
have so many more to play, and I just it's different to have the amount of options that I have now. It's staggering. It makes the most sense, John.
Yeah. And how do you feel overall?
Hey man, I enjoy my PC. I you know, unexpectedly, you know, because again, I bought this mostly for, I guess, editing, you know, but I haven't really been editing. I've been playing games,
shooting the shit with Gamepass. As long as you enjoying yourself, you deserve it after the, you know, that rough shit that happened.
Hey, dog, it's all good, man.
Where is it? Is it?
No, it's right there.
What about me?
Yeah, and yeah.
You gonna fix me?
Yeah, at some point. You know.
But yeah, you've been enjoying the shit at Gamepass, yo. Like, you know.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into that later. That's one of the hot topics.
Yeah.
But while we're on the subject, let me ask you something.
What up, dog?
What you been playing all day, bro?
Hey, man, you know, listen. You know, I got the Game Pass now, you know, and you know, I had peeped Sea of Thieves, you know, a few, you know, before it came out, and always thought it was interesting, and it was kind of one of those games like where I more or less would have, if anyone else would have played, like I would have picked my Xbox One back up to play this, but no one did that. And also when it first came out, I think, you know, content was a little light, you know, which is to be expected on, you know, live service games of all time, you know. So
you said this game's like 2 or 3 years old, right?
Yeah, I think it's like 2 or 3 years old at this point. Yeah. So, you know, I thought it was a good time to jump in. And of course, you know, because I have Game Pass, it's like, you know, I'm taking no risks, and you know, so it's pretty cool, man. It's you know, which is what I say about every single game that I play for the first time, right? I'm like, it's pretty good. And then 2 weeks later, I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
What was the other one? A Destruction All-Star.
Every game I play is like that. Yeah.
Except for Overwatch.
Yeah. Well, and
we should give up.
But this is why I play so, I try not to play so many games, but kind of, with the show, we gotta kind of keep playing a lot of stuff, and like Gamepass is kind of perfect for the show. It's always there's always something for me to play.
Yeah, you were trying to get me to get it. I'm like,
yeah, you might as well, dog. You might as well fire up the old Xbox One and we jump in here and play some Sea of Thieves, bro. For real, bro. You might as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me just debunk Brian right quick. That's my wife's Xbox. I give her shit all the time for having me purchase it for her, because all she plays is The Sims on it. And she just asked me like a couple weeks ago, can you hook the Xbox up? I want to play Sims. I'm like, you could totally get that on PlayStation. Get Xbox Live just for The Sims. But she has like all this family. I'm like, they're probably dead now. But she has this whole family and environment and mansion and all this other bric-a-brackers. So, Brian's trying to get me killed. Long story short.
Nah, come on, man. That's not the case, bro. I just I just
you shit. No, I might though. I might honestly.
I just know that I won't play this if I don't play it with anyone else. So that's the biggest. Sorry, I have to kind of put you in a compromising position right now.
Very, very much so.
I'm sorry, sir. But
sorry.
It's pretty cool, man. I and this is like I skipped a lot, with this footage that I captured. You start off on, the island, as you saw in the beginning, like face down. You create a character, but I don't really seem like there was more or less like presets to choose from instead of like you making your own character. Or maybe I just was not paying attention and
probably weren't paying attention.
Yeah, I mean, it said customized character, right? But it like showed a row of people, and then when you hit the button, it just like switches to another row of people, and it just. So, I don't know. If
It's funny, like I just asked you, like it was another game that you're going to be talking about in a minute, which I'm excited for you to talk about. I asked, did you read? And you was like, I didn't read anything. I'm like, this is what you're missing, yo. Kind of read shit.
I know, but I guess it's more or less like I only really read when I'm really interested, and usually that comes from a game that I'm anticipating. For example, like when I initially was playing Cyberpunk, I was reading everything. I was reading every single thing, and when I was playing, that's usually only reserved for games that I'm really interested in, you know what I mean? Like I just so if I just kind of want to play it just to see what it's hitting for, like this, and I just kind of just jump in, I don't feel like reading all this shit. Like, come on, like let's like I want to get my ship, and it's funny.
So like right there, you don't read any of the press X on the sale.
Yeah, I read that. Yeah, I just couldn't find
tutorial shit.
Yeah. I figure out how to play the game, and then I don't know, like it's kind of been like that probably for like the past like 7 or 8 years, where I just kind of like feel rushed when I play games. So I guess I just kind of don't savor them unless it's something like I really, 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 really want to play. And again, something that I've been anticipating for months or years, you know what I mean? But, certain stuff where it's just kind of like, I'll give that a shot. It's like, yeah. I want to play this. I don't want to experience this necessarily. If the gameplay captures me to the point where I'm like, oh, okay, like if the gameplay loop is like, oh, I'm going to keep playing this, then I'll start to pay more and more attention. But if it doesn't grasp me that fast, and the game like this is just really like so far is definitely gameplay driven. It's not really. I don't think it really matters what's going on. I don't know yet though. Because I just running around. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right up your alley though. Like just straight up gameplay.
Yeah, and I think that's why like Overwatch so much, you know.
Yeah, it's just jump in and go.
Yeah. You know, and it's not, you know, I'm not like that with everything. Like I need depth, so I can't play like a and not saying that, you know, so other games don't lack depth, but to me, like I need, you know, more of a system oriented gameplay.
And was that what your issue was with Destruction All Stars? Why you, excuse me, gave that up?
Destruction All Stars was just kind of like, I don't know.
Like people to play with.
It was the same thing over and over again. There was only there was 4 modes, 2 that were solo and 2 that were multiplayer or group focused, I guess, team based. And they just were the same thing over and over again. And, you know, I wanted to play the solo modes with like my friends, and you can't do that. And so
you couldn't do that. Did they make an update for that yet? Is it happening ever?
I don't know.
It's just gonna happen for that.
I don't know, John. Like my you know, now my they lost me, John. So you know what I mean?
Another one bites the dust.
As always, bro. But this game is massive, man. Like
the water looks amazing.
Yeah, it does. It was tripping my graphics card out because I gotta turn something down. You see that, like how it's like stuttering and shit? That's why I just cut it to this part right here.
I like that shot.
But it's massive. It's like it takes you a while to sail to places. And so you use a map, you know, like a treasure map to like find places.
Okay.
And I really like how they do it. There's no waypoints. It's just, you know, you see the X on the map. That's where the treasure is. So you have to find that island, that particular island. And there's like a map chart in the back of your ship, you know, where you could see like all of the islands in your proximity or whatever. But still hard to find like some of the smaller ones. Like I was looking for this one island for a minute on the map, John. I couldn't find it for shit.
Are you good with maps generally, like on games?
I'm better. Playing. You play like Monster Hunter and stuff. That stuff is pretty like map intensive. At least for me, it was. You know, to pay attention to the map, and I didn't play that much of it, but it got me really map oriented in games. And before, like I used to get like lost in my like turned around and direction wise and stuff like that, and I just kind of had to be like, okay, Brian, you got to figure this map shit out because every game has a map, you know.
Right.
So, but this is different, bro. This is a different type of map style than any game I've ever played ever in the history of the game, dog. You know.
It looks real chill, honestly.
Yeah, right now I'm stuck because I came into port way too fast, and yeah, I ran into the port, and so my boat is stuck, and
that happens.
Yeah, because you got to throw down the anchor. You know what I'm saying?
You got to do everything like a real, like you can't just like Assassin's Creed, how you just stop and shit.
Yeah, no, it's not that. No.
Oh no, it's more intricate. Okay.
Yeah. So and I like it, you know, because like if I'm playing with someone else, I can be like, yo, drop the anchor. You know what I'm saying? But I was playing with myself, so I had to get off the wheel, turn around, and drop the anchor. You know, so it's like it's too slow. You know what I mean? So
one show, you don't have a crew or anything like that?
No, it's all multiplayer, bro.
But they don't give you like a computer crew at least? You're just manning this whole one ship by yourself.
I am now.
That's insane.
Right? I am the captain now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the captain.
But I like it. I like that. You know, I like all that intricate shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was talking about when I was talking about, you know, the gameplay systems and whatnot. Like, it has to be like a different type of challenge for my brain. You know what I mean? And so I like Valheim, right? But, you know, Valheim got kind of, to me, I was just doing the same thing over and over again because I didn't have anyone to really play with. And I'm not the type to, you know, I just wasn't trying to be all solo in that joint all crazy, you know? So,
right.
And I feel like Valheim, if you had like 5 people, I think that game is probably like really amazing, you know? But Yeah, this is cool. This I thought was it was a cool way to and that's why I was interested in it before, because I was like, okay, you get a whole ship, and like all these stations can be manned, by different individuals, I got cannonballs on the front, harpoons, you know what I mean, John? But I can't, I need I had to get off the wheel when I need to use them, So
damn, that's
yeah,
a lot.
yeah, it's cool, man. It's
It looks it.
It's real chill, bro. It's real chill.
Yeah, I could tell. The water alone.
Yeah,
I'll just sail around for like hours.
I think you can run into like monsters and stuff too, though, John.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Nah, man, they sent me to the one island, it was like, the tutorial joint, you know what I'm saying? And I went there and then I went back to the port and I turned it off. But
oh, that's when you crashed.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I don't know how to do this. So I looked it up, but I did see that there is a way to get it to back up, But yeah, John, you gotta hit up the old Xbox One, bruh.
The Gamepass. We're gonna put a pin in that. For the time being, I can't make any promises now, but it should happen because I doubt my laptop could run anything off of there that's not too.
Nah, you can't run this on there now.
Yeah, nah. We'll see. I'm gonna keep you posted for sure.
Yeah.
As soon as I hook it up, I'm gonna hear. I swore I told you. So.
Hey, Hey, you might as well just hook it up, dog. And then both y'all can play. You know what I mean? Hey, just be like, hey.
She might like this. She would get kicked out of this more than I would, though. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just, man, this, bro.
But you've been checking out something else on Gamepass, yeah?
Bro, I've been checking out all this shit, bro. Look at all this shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is just the EA stuff right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's
only $10 a month, you said, right?
I think for PC. I think it's like maybe $15 a month for console. I'm not sure, John. I gotta look it up. Let me look it up.
With Xbox Live?
I believe on console it is, yeah.
Okay, then that would work. Might not be too. Oh, Streets of Rage 4, but they are like that just pops out to me.
Yeah,
but yeah, that might be a good deal.
Yeah, it's I got Nier Automata. Remember I told you I was like, yo, I downloaded something else, but I couldn't remember what it was.
Oh, it was that.
It was Nier Automata, yeah.
Tommy let me borrow that game. I didn't know what it wasn't my jam.
Nah.
Yeah, maybe I'll give it another chance. Maybe I tried. Then I got lost and I got frustrated. I never played it again and gave it back to him because he let me borrow it. I was like, I don't know.
Yo, you gotta play it like 26 times or something like that to like get the best ending or some crazy shit like that.
Yes, Octopath Traveler.
Yeah, man. So I recorded this before it came out. So, but now I think I have it. Well, I added it because you can add it to like your watch list or whatever, similar like how you do with Steam, which you can't do with the Epic Game Store. Bro, they joint is trash, bro.
How do you feel about that?
Bro, it's trash.
Oh,
like trash. Compared to like look at this, like surprise me, so it'll select like, just does like a random, roll, awesome. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a really slick presentation. You know what I'm saying?
Too. I saw her little ass pop up.
Bro, Hello Neighbor. And when I saw Hello Neighbor, I was like, yeah, I got to get this for my kids. So I'm probably going to take over my Xbox today for them. And they probably will play it more. They really haven't been playing the PS4, surprisingly.
No, this is dangerous,
yo, right? Right.
It's like really freaking dangerous.
So if you're on audio right now, I'm showing John, my Gamepass launcher. If you're on video, then you see what's going on. So this is the actual store where you can buy stuff. I'm not buying on this shit.
Oh, you buy stuff? It's not like...
Well, because stuff comes off of Game Pass, so, think of it like Netflix.
Oh, okay.
So, things come off, so you can again, yeah. So I set that to play later. This is what was in my library before when I first made this. But it's you get perks, which I kind of don't understand. Game Pass Ultimate $14.99, John. It's the best value, $14.99 a month. Access to 100 high quality games for console, PC, Android. New games added all the time. Xbox Game Studios titles the same day as release. Exclusive member discounts and deals. Free perks including in-game content and partner offers. And you can play games on your phone. Android. And that also gives you Xbox Live Gold and the EA Play Jazz.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Like at all.
At all, bro. This is just all the games that are in there right now. This is just a long scroll, John. You know.
Oh, there goes your jam control.
Yeah, whatever. I definitely want to download Crackdown as well, you know, because I like the first one. Didn't like the second one, but
is that the one with Terry Crews in it?
Yeah, that's the one with Terry Crews. But I don't. But John, I paid. You know, so far I paid $1.
Oh, stop. They got Final Fantasy 9, 7, 8.
Yeah, they got It'll be soon enough, man, that they get Persona on there, probably.
Yeah, they're already talking about it.
Yeah. So
5 like 3 times, so I'm kind of over them.
So, bro, I mean, this is where it's going, bro. This is where it's headed. This is
the future.
This is the future. You know, and I think you don't really understand, like, grasp it until you, like, actually, you know, like, all right, let me sign up, let me, like, you know, do this thing, and, like, and, you know, for me it's too many games, you know, and
sweet.
But yo, it's mad games, bro, like you know what I mean? Like, it's mad games.
Which Yakuza did they have?
That one was the collection, so I'm not
sure. Okay, so all of them.
Nah, I'm not sure what that one is, because then they have like the remastered one for Windows, right. And they have, you know, all these other ones that are remastered, Kiwami for Windows, you know. So, I think that collection is just the older games, and I don't think there's any remaster in them. But I'm not sure. I have no idea, John, because I don't play them. I wish I did, because they look amazing.
Didn't 7 come out for Like a Dragon? Didn't that come out for PS5, or did they just upscale?
Yeah, it came out on PS5.
I need for you to get that. Well, why would you now? It might be on there in a couple months.
Yeah, $60, or, you know,
or free.
Just wait it out, you know.
Rage.
Yeah, I have that. Rage 2. On the old PS4s.
Anthem. They got all of Brian's greatest hits on here.
Yo, come on, dog. Come on, man. That's not even cool.
But you were playing Hades till like...
Yeah, till like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going in with Hades, bro.
No, so good.
I was really, really going in with Hades. That's my jam, dog. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing it though.
Yeah. You think you're gonna get tired of it?
Yeah. I was already getting tired of it last night. Not because like I dislike the gameplay. I just, roguelikes are hard for me. And you know, the next game I was gonna get was Returnal. And I don't know, man. I don't know, and even Deathloop, you know, all these roguelikes, you know, I don't know how much they really hold my attention, you know. Like, it's really cool that you get, you know, new experiences and, you know, new items and stuff like that as you go along, and you kind of play the game differently, but it's still like I'm still treading the same path, you know. So scenery needs to change for me, John, in order for me to be wowed. That's why I like open world, bro. You hate open world, dog.
With a passion, yes.
Yeah, it's a shame, John.
It is. I'm not gonna lie, because everybody loves it, and I'm just like the other guy on the side of the yard. Like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like the old guy in the cloud.
Yeah. Come on, dog. You gotta.
Yeah, no, it's just not my thing at all.
I understand. Um, I totally get why you feel the way you do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm always like confused because you play these massive games, so it's not like you don't play like super large games. Like you play massive games, bro. Like you like all those Persona games are massive. Like they're not open world, but they're still like huge, you know? Like they're hours upon hours long.
Here's the thing, the length isn't the thing for me. It's just I get so intimidated by the map and the fact that I have to go from here to here and it's like no waypoint. Like Personas, all the Personas have like waypoints. You know, you can just go to the cafeteria, you can go home, you can go to the city next. All you have to do is push a button and you're there. Like they teleport there or whatever. Like you know, on Spider-Man,
Fast travel.
nobody really did. Yeah, the fast travel thing, but nobody used that on Spider-Man because Spider-Man was amazing.
But that's in most open world games, John. Most open world games have a fast travel system.
But you have to get there first. Right?
Yes, but that is a part of the exploration, sir.
Yeah, I don't have. Yeah, no. Final Fantasy got that for me, and that's still not all that. Well, it's kind of open world, right?
What remake?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say
like 15 and 7, 8, and 9. Well, all the ones before.
There's. I guess essentially they are open world, but they're more like there's the exploration, but they're really like hub worlds, So
yeah,
the world map, but it's not like. There's nothing really there, You getting random encounters, John.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Right.
That is why I'm cool with. Like Horizon, that map scared the shit out of me. I was like, okay, I'm done. I was digging it too. I was like, oh, this is an open world jump. And then it opened up like the whole, after the intro when you meet her and all that other shit. I was like, nah, Brian can have this. Didn't you beat that game?
I beat the shit out of that game.
Yeah, you beat the shit. You got the DLC too with that Frozen Wilds shit.
Yeah, I never played it though.
Really? Was it bad?
Nah, just at that point, like I just kind of was done, with, I played a lot of it, so, I feel like I saw what I needed to see, and I got the, her like super costume or whatever, or skin or whatever armor, yeah, costume.
No,
I wasn't at all. Because if it was a male, I'd say the same thing.
Oh, okay. Fair.
But yeah, it's I think I just was done, for that time, for that story, and other things were out, and the Switch had just come out too at that time. So,
what did that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, I tried to play, Mario and Zelda.
Okay.
I tried. I really did.
It's like 200 other games better than that. Those. Which one? Mario Odyssey? Mario Odyssey was amazing.
Yeah, Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, that was great. But it's Mario. Mario gets redundant after a while, to me.
It gets stale.
Yeah. It's like, I'm doing the same thing over and over again, just in a different, like, level.
Right. That's that's how I always feel. But to each their own, John.
But do you feel like Gamepass is like the way of the future? Do you think everybody's going to jump on this, or?
I think that Microsoft has their own type of, they wanted to go a different route. And, as kind of like consoles, are starting to kind of be like, they're these boxes that, when they come out, they have really like not much to play, right? like right now, they don't have much to play, and we were talking about the event Microsoft had earlier this week, the ID at Xbox, where they showcased like the hell out of indie games, right?
Mm-hmm.
It looks amazing too.
I'm so for indie games. I love indie games.
Yeah, you're all about indie games. That's yeah. So this is why you need to get a PC too. Because that's where they are. And
they're on the Switch too.
Yeah, no, but I'm not. I'm talking about like for real. Like like I'm telling you, bro. Like when you have the ability to like play everything on your PC, like you will see like how dwarfed your options were on console. And it's not that they're not there. It's just that there's way more. So there's so much shit that you don't even know about because, it's not, the best or mainstream right now or whatever. It's only in one place. It's on PC. And it's just like we don't always know that because we didn't rock out with a PC. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So.
But it's like, you're selling the shit out of this, for one. Because now I'm considering it strongly because now I'm thinking, on the Switch, you had to buy for all those pay for all those games.
Right.
So, like Katana Zero, my jam,
right.
Celeste, and all these, you had to pay money.
Mm-hmm.
Game Pass, like if I don't like it, because that was going to be the thing, like what if I don't like all these games? But I could just try it.
Yeah.
And just be like, okay, I'm moving on to the next. You know what I mean? So
yeah. So the whole like you said, bro, like there's so many indie games on Game Pass, like, and it's just there's just so much shit on Game Pass. The EA portion of it is interesting. I downloaded Star Wars Squadrons, so I was playing that. Yeah.
Was that one and done?
Nah. It's I don't. Yeah. Well, no. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll jump on it. So now we have the problem again, John, where I have too many games to play, right?
That's what you do all the time. You always overwhelm yourself, dude. Like that's why I stick to my one game.
Yeah.
And Overwatch, but whatever. And then move on to the next. Like you'll play this, you dabble in everything until you get a good, which is basically what our podcast is about, right?
Yeah.
So well, at least you get to like get familiarized with these games.
Yeah, and honestly, John, it's not that I'm just like I just want to play a bunch of shit and like move on. I'm looking for something to like keep me captive. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just just like, oh well, I have the ability to play a million different games now, and I'm just gonna just play everything. It's like no, I want to find something that holds like my attention. That's why I was excited with Valheim because it was holding my attention for. And I played a lot of it, so, but it just, I wasn't progressing the way I wanted to, so it just became a bore.
Let the people hear, what does Brian look for? Like, what is a perfect game for Brian?
I think it depends on my mood, one. Also, like, I feel like the story elements, when they intertwine very well with the gameplay elements, that's why I like a lot of Japanese oriented games, because they a lot of times will weave the gameplay in very specifically with the story and all the mechanics and everything kind of makes sense, even if it's like wacky, right? Even if it's just like some crazy Kojima shit where you're running with like Death Stranding's like that. For me, Death Stranding's gameplay it's super basic, but it's like really cool, like to actually make a game like that, where everything, he's a porter, he's a delivery guy, so but everything from the terrain to you drop the packages, they get damaged, and that stuff gets annoying, but it's still like all the elements of the story in terms of like this character's occupation is all tied in to the gameplay loop. So I like that tightness. So that's what kind of gets me stuck on the loop. And then because the story continues to evolve, and then the gameplay loop begins to evolve as well, like that's what kind of really, really hooks me in and will make me beat a game. If it doesn't have that, and even if the gameplay is good, but like that it's not really tied into what I'm doing, I start to get to a point where I'm like, yo, what the hell am I doing? Like, this has nothing to do with anything. You know what I mean? Like, right. It's just like, oh, I'm just like, you know, like hacking and slashing, but I'm not really like doing anything, you know? And so that, yeah, there's no oomph. And also, too, that's why, like, you know, certain games like Devil May Cry, you know, like in the past, you know, like it was very gameplay heavy, but.
Bro, I downloaded the trilogy on Switch like a year ago, 2 years ago, probably at this by now.
Did you ever play
Those games are hard as shit.
They're mad hard, bro.
The first one, yeah, because it's nothing like 5 or 4.
No, games aren't made like that anymore. No.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? But you know, I remember that was based off. You know, that was supposed to be a Resident Evil.
Yeah.
So, they incorporate. I liked it. Don't get me wrong. It's just not when I played it. I was like, what? Because I didn't play him back then. Again, the PS2 thing, I wasn't there. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But yeah, that's what happened. I downloaded it on Switch. I was like, oh, they got DMC. Yeah. Let me try it out. Nah, they're gonna beat my ass.
The first Devil May Cry, like, I remember I was so hyped about it. We had this demo. I worked at GameStop. Me and Nick would play. You know, we would play it. Yeah, well, it might have been Babbage's then. No, it wasn't Babbage's then. But yeah. But yeah, we played the shit out this demo, and you know, so the game comes out, and it's like, yo, this is really hard. And then I get to this boss, it's like this fire spider thing. You know, I think you fight him like 3 times or some shit like that. And the last one, like I just couldn't beat him. Like, and I spent hours and hours, and I couldn't beat him. And then I let it sit for a few months. I came back and I beat him the first time, and then like I beat the game. It was like I was at the end of the game, so. Yeah.
Oh, the end. I'm like at his like first or second form, and I was just like, he was just sliding me all up and down that hallway. I was like, okay, I'm done here.
Yeah, those games are hard as shit, but
it's not 5.
You know, I like even Ninja Gaiden, you know, on the original Xbox, and yeah, that was on original Xbox, right? And Xbox 360.
Yeah, I had it,
bro.
Yeah, I think it was on...
those games were the shit. Like,
so good. Sigma and all that.
Yeah, Sigma was on PS3, I think. Yeah,
I had Sigma. I had one of those, whichever one was on Xbox.
Yeah, I think the ones that are coming out, because they're coming out with the remasters of those for Switch.
Ooh.
And yeah, so they're coming out with Sigma 1 and 2, I believe. And like, so people were like, they were upset because they said that the original ones are better than Sigma, and I guess the studio like lost some of the original ones, like, so they don't have like a complete game. Like, how do you do that? Like, how do you like, yeah, we deleted some files by accident. We didn't realize, like,
whoops.
Yeah.
Take these.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's about to come out, you know. But that's the type of shit where I'm like, yo, is it going to be on Game Pass, dog?
Probably.
That's not Switch exclusive though, is it?
Shouldn't be.
Because I know it was on that.
Put them on Smash. Do you care?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, why are you asking me that? Like, I don't give a shit.
No idea.
Ryu Hayabusa, he got to be on there. They can't put anybody else on there.
He was in DOA. Remember
DOA? Yeah, because it's Team Ninja. Yeah, I never played the newest Ninja Gaiden, which was like, was it cell shaded or some shit? But I heard it wasn't good. Did you play it?
No, I don't think I heard of it.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was a thing. I know they redid Strider, but that was years ago.
Strider? Yeah, Strider was dope on PS4. That was I beat the shit out of that. Metroidvanias, bro.
It was like side scroll call.
Yeah. Do you have that? Is that on Switch too? I feel like it was that's not PS4 and PC exclusive, is it?
I don't know. I only had it on PS4 because it was free.
Yeah.
I didn't even look. Possibly. I have my Switch.
I think games like that, like I know I have Guacamelee.
I heard that was good.
Yeah. It's been free a few times. But I had that on my Vita, and I beat it on my Vita, which I didn't beat many things on my Vita, And you know my stance on handhelds. But I know you've been playing. That's what you've been playing is pretty much Vita, pretty much exclusively.
Yeah, that's been my life.
So sorry, I forgot to ask you, bro, what you been playing all day. You know
No,
what I
it's all
mean?
right. You in this, I get lost in the land of Gamepass. Which is probably what's gonna be me next week. Yo, I've been playing like you said, I beat Strikers.
Right.
I was underwhelmed.
You're
The ending,
the first persona that let John down.
No, 3 was, but
damn.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, it just didn't feel. I think it had one of those open-ended endings.
Okay.
So I'm like, are we gonna see these MFs again?
Right.
We're on 6. You know what I mean? But after that, well, first of all, the gameplay was great.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the game. I enjoyed the game. I
right.
recommend it. Like the story. Then I just don't like the team of 5 compared to 4 and 3, where they felt like family. 5 felt like, I said that on the stream too when I was streaming it. Like they felt like co-workers, but that's a whole another issue. But yeah, I've been playing Persona 4 Golden. Because again, like last week, that's all really I have time for is pick up and go.
Right.
Like you said about Overwatch and all the other games that you like.
Right.
Yeah, some I already know where to go. I already know what to do, and there's still stuff I haven't done.
Right.
On Persona 4 that I'm trying to do now. But again, the main story, I know where to go. I know exactly who to talk to. I know what to do. It just puts Persona 4 just puts me in a good mood, yo. It's just all automatic. The music, the characters who I love, and it's my shit. However, I'm not gonna spend too much on that. But
this man right here.
It's funny that you. Cause I always talk about it.
This man.
Let's make a drinking game of that. Like
gushing about Persona week after week. This man loves this game so much. I've never loved a game this much as this man loves this game.
I hope you find a game that you admire and hold dear as much as I do as Persona 4 Golden.
I don't need to, John. I don't need that. Not the way you enjoy this game, John. I'm good.
Well, I mean, you kind of there with Overwatch. It's just the Ike Turner effect, I guess.
Damn.
It's just an abusive ass game. I was about to curse. Like the F. No, but did you hear? It's funny that you brought up Vita. Did you hear about the Sony store shutting down by August?
Yeah.
Regarding, by August, Sony will cease the capability to purchase any digital content from Vita, PS3, PS2, PSP. Well, PS2's been done, but PSP, PS3, and Vita, it's gonna be done in August. So I quickly purchased Persona 3.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna purchase more stuff. I don't know, but you brought up a good point. When you sent me this article, you think they might start their own type of Game Pass deal?
Well, like I kind of like so there was a patent. So this happens, right? The article comes out and Sony's like, yeah, we're going to shut down the stores, the digital stores, and everyone was like, this is why digital's terrible, but are totally fine with Game Pass. I don't understand. But there was another article that referenced a patent that Sony has regarding trophy emulation, through, I guess, older games or whatever. So that got me thinking, like, are they shutting down these stores because they are anticipating the arrival of, or are they going to upgrade PlayStation Now to now have like these older games in them? You know what I'm saying? So close those stores. Let's put them in PS Now, and then or have some other system, to rival Game Pass. Because I feel like at this point, if you're trying to compete, like for real, like you have to have something like that in place. It
possibly revamp PlayStation Now.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
It's almost there now. You know what I mean? It's just a bunch of PlayStation stuff.
I would just
Game Pass look like they have everything.
I would get rid of PlayStation Now and call it something different, because I don't think PlayStation Now, while already a similar service to Game Pass that exists, I think what has kind of been a barrier for entry where a lot of people is, one, the cost, and it's $10 a month. So if you look at Game Pass, you have the the Ultimate, which is $14.99. You get Xbox Live and Game Pass. Whereas PlayStation, you have to still pay for PSN and pay for PlayStation Now separately. And a lot of the stuff on there still it's streaming only. Some games are streaming only. And, you know, personally, that experience was never too bad for me, but I can see, like, if I were to use it now in the current internet climate that I have, it probably would be trash, you know, because my internet is horrible. You know what I mean? It's the worst internet I've ever had in my life.
Can't be worse than mine.
No, it's really bad.
Oh man.
You know.
Damn. Sorry.
Hey, you know, it's
you got Game Pass, so you're alright.
It's
That's
cheap.
always gonna be my like reasoning to you.
Yo, it takes like I had to download games overnight and shit, bro. Like, yeah, it takes forever.
Do you have like 30 things running, or is it just...
No, it's just my internet is shit. Like, it's my internet is poor, you know. So,
but yeah, this report still is unverified. Sony hasn't came out and yayed or nayed this.
Okay.
It came from one source called The Gamer, one word.
Okay.
You know, news outlet for gaming, of course.
Yeah.
But you know, they said watch out for an announcement by the end of this month, which is tomorrow, or early next month,
which is
so,
yeah.
So any day now,
yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, apparently. And it sucks because if this is true, it sucks. I have so many games I want to buy, and
well, you know, like, so think of it this way, right? So think if the idea is, okay, you know, we've literally been listening to people scream at us that, you know, they want, you know, one, game preservation, which I don't think you really get with Game Pass either way. I think you get it if you have an old game and it kicks in, but like I can't go buy any old game that I want, you know, which I thought that's how it worked, but that's not how it works. But what if the plan is to, okay, so we'll take everything off of this and we'll just make our own, you know, we'll beef up PlayStation Now, or, you know, I think what people really want, they want to be able to play PlayStation 1 games, which I don't think they realize how bad that shit looks. And when they see it and the amount of work that would probably need to go into, you know, I don't know how any of this shit works, but PlayStation 1 games have not aged well at all. Like, they just have not.
But I was going to say, like, I was going to get Xenogears. I was going to get Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
I was going to get all that stuff. And, you know, that stuff was already preloaded when you gave me the Vita.
Yeah.
But, you know, I wanted my
own account. Yeah.
Yeah, because I wanted to I remote play my place. That's how I beat Strikers. So I was playing it on the Vita, which ran pretty good, surprisingly. No wonder they put it on Switch. That joint's probably bomb on Switch. But anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of PS1 games I still want, you know. I guess I still have my nostalgia glasses on, like you said. But
I feel like
the Vita's like a compressed screen. I don't want it like blown up in
yeah.
1080p. That joint probably looks a mess.
Yeah.
But Vita's fine. I can deal with that.
That's why it worked, though. You know, like, yeah, man. I played a lot of PS1 games on my Vita. Like, you know, I think, you know, so for myself, right? You know, and probably not for too many people, handheld gamers out there like yourself. You know, I've always been like I didn't have a Game Boy growing up. You know, my parents were just like, dog, we got, you know, you got a Nintendo. You know, we would sit in the car and play something for what? Not paying for that. You know, they would get me the Tiger electronic toys, you know what I'm saying? And
I had those.
Yeah.
Every kid had those. Yeah. In like 10 minutes.
Yeah. But you know, that was pretty much it. So I by the time like there were handhelds coming out that I, you know, would be like, oh, like I'll spend money on this. Like the PSP, that came out 2005.
Yeah.
And
so they had, you know, PlayStation, they had a Pocket Station. Did you have that?
Nah, cause like that didn't really like
that was like a little.
That was like a memory card type of deal
they had
thing.
Games on it.
I'm not buying that shit. and I don't even think they came out in America. I think they were supposed to, but they didn't. Or it's, but like someone, when I worked at GameStop, like someone like traded it in But then we were selling it for like $100 or something crazy like that.
How much you give them for? Like 15?
I don't remember. Probably less. Probably less than that. We probably just took it as a generic memory card. Probably gave it like $3.
God. But yeah, they came. They came out with Pocket Station. They came out with PSP. They came out with PSP Go, which is the equivalent of slamming your hand in the door.
I had that.
After you playing one. Ew.
Yeah, I had it.
Why?
It was because that was the only way I would play things, because it was the size of my hand. I could put it in my pocket, like, and it not be like, it was essentially like a little bit thicker than my phone.
It was like the size of a sidekick, yo. And you were going to play like smaller than that, I think.
Bro, I played mad games on my PSP Go because I could take it everywhere.
You never got carpal tunnel from that?
Nah. It sucked.
I held it in like GameStop, like as a demo thing.
I
was like, my hands hurt.
Yeah.
I wasn't even playing like a strenuous game. I was playing like, I think Metal Gear was on it or some shit. I was like, this isn't it.
Yo, I played.
I got a regular PSP.
I played so many games on that PSP Go. Yeah.
No wonder you hate handhelds, yo.
Nah, I mean, I had a regular PSP. I gave it to Nick. He got Turismo, and then I was like, I got a PSP Go, and I liked it. I rocked out with it for a minute. Then I traded it in.
Yeah, I stopped at PSP, and then the Vita came out, like both versions. They had like, the OLED one, and then they had like 3000 or 2000, whatever it was called.
Yeah. So that one's the original one. That's a launch. That's a launch Vita.
Yeah, that's the OLED one, the one you gave me.
Mm-hmm.
But the Vita should have been more successful, young. After playing it, now I never played a Vita in my life. That Vita you sent me is the first time I've ever played a Vita in my life.
Yeah.
Like I stopped at PSP, and that jump turned into my like MP3 player. Then I got an iPhone. I was like, I'm done with this. But what do you think made? What was the issue with Vita? Why it didn't sell as much? Didn't it get hacked easily?
I think there's that. I think
that one.
I think there was one PSP. That's why PSP died, was because it got hacked, and so like they couldn't sell software anymore, and because like who's gonna make games for your console if like they know their game is gonna get hacked? They're not gonna make any money. So, right. And I think that was kind of like Sony's really only shot at kind of breaking into the handheld market. But when you do dumb shit like, oh, let's make these UHDs, the stupid discs that they had, like, yeah, they're little baby, like,
I hated those.
And then you have like stupid proprietary memory cards that cost like a shit ton of money. Like people are going to hack your shit because it's unnecessary.
Yes.
And
they had a limited library. The library wasn't that strong. It was good, but it wasn't that strong. Most of Vita shit that I'm buying was on PSP. That I'm planning on buying is, on PSP.
Well,
the original one.
Vita's library compared to PSP was definitely very much more smaller.
Yeah.
And then Sony, I think, going after this whole like, play your console experience on the road. It's like, I don't really need that. And the Nintendo keeps showing you that you don't need that. Why do you keep trying to do that? But I guess that's the niche that they wanted to carve out. And I don't think they supported them really well. I think they just made these things and they expected developers to be like, oh, it's a PlayStation, so I'm going to put my games on it. It's just like,
yeah,
they didn't really seem to give a shit about it, as opposed to everyone else giving a shit about it. So,
the selling point was good. It runs remote play really well.
It's not.
Beat the shit out of Strikers on that jump. But yeah, and then they moved on to like this mobile thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, trying to do the mobile gaming, like you said, with the
cell phone.
Yeah,
they had a phone. They had a PlayStation phone.
Did they? I don't know about the Engage.
Yeah. That was back when phones would be exclusive to carriers.
Yeah.
So I think it was only on Verizon. Yeah.
Yeah, I think AT&T had the Engage.
Yeah.
My old coworker had one. I was like, why'd you buy this?
You could play Tony Hawk on there, bro.
Like shit, I think that's what he had. But
that's what everyone
just
had.
Text and call on us. And then the indie thing. Did they have a lot of indie games on the?
Yep. I played a lot of indie games on there. Like I played the game that I told you to get on PS4 that I never played. From Atlas. Shit.
Oh, Dragon's
Crown, yeah. I played the shit out of Dragon's Crown on my Vita, yo.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for you to like.
Yeah.
To the online portion of the game. I'm still there. Wait, Brian recommended this game to me, ladies and gentlemen. You need to play something else, but it was still Atlas. I was like, okay. I borrowed it. You bought it, but we didn't know that you had to like unlock online play. You had to get like 9 dungeons or some shit, some crazy shit.
like 5 to 7 hours into the game.
Yeah, like, yeah, but I finally got it, and then Brian was like, "Yeah, I'll get to it."
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, sorry.
I'm terrible at that. Yeah, I'm really bad. Nick will tell you, and he has a lot of stories of me doing that. I'm horrible.
Then, like Nintendo had so much going on with their handheld. You told me the Switch outsold the.
Yeah, it just outsold the PSP. Yeah.
Well, duh. It's a should have. It's Nintendo's a Switch, yo. I'm surprised.
Hold on. I almost forgot. There we go.
Oh my god.
We got the fanboy hat on John here.
Yeah. Oh.
This Nintendo fanboy hat. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give my crown, bitch.
But
go. No, like.
Go ahead.
Nintendo. I'm so mad you did this. But now, ladies and gentlemen, for the audio portion, he got this little clip art Nintendo fanboy.
I made that. That's not clip art.
Oh, you made it.
Hell
okay,
yeah.
Even worse.
It's a top hat. It's a Nintendo fanboy top hat.
To me, it looks like a dunce hat, minus the little point. But but I appreciate it. Yo.
Yeah, dog.
Just my crown right quick. No, Nintendo had Game Boy Color, Advance, the SP. What else? DS, DS Lite, 3DS, 2DS. Do you count the Switch
as a handheld?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. That is.
I mean, I count it as a hybrid. I'm thinking like strictly.
Yeah, but I mean, like, so that is where it's kind of like the genius of like like the Wii U was like such a.
Oh, where my hat?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll put it back there, dog.
No, you don't need to. You know what I mean? I'm not okay.
The Wii U was such a like important turning point. You know what I mean? Like, and I know like you hate the Wii U. It's like your least, but it's such a like, Nintendo trying like this thing. Like if the Wii U never came out, the Switch would have never come out.
So the
more
Wii
than
U
likely
walked. The Wii U crawled so the Switch could walk or run.
Yeah, I think you have to. I think you gotta have a proof of concept and something, and it's like, okay, like people are interacting with this in this way, but they're not spending the money. Most of the reason why the Wii U failed was just because of Nintendo's marketing, not necessarily because of the product. But it I don't know. I think the Switch. Absolutely, I think it's the greatest handheld ever made. Like it just is. I was playing you'd be proud of me. I was playing Legend of Zelda Age of Calamity, I was playing that.
Barely proud of that. I'll be proud if you play Smash.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I just I don't want to play that.
Do it for you.
I just don't.
I got Dragon's Crown, yo.
Yeah, how much was Dragon's Crown? Like $14.99.
What's it? Might have been less than that.
Yeah.
But still, Smash is great and everybody should own it, at least.
Yeah, but I gotta pay for all those fighters and shit. I don't want to do that.
You don't have to. You don't have to. You might not even like them.
I don't like that game. I'm sorry, John.
But oh yeah, they had Game & Watch. Remember Game & Watch?
Yes. I never had one of those.
I never did either. Didn't they remake that?
I think they were doing something with it, but I again, it was Nintendo, so I was just like, yeah, it's probably some handheld shit I'm not going to be into, so.
But yeah. But Yeah, Nintendo just, I feel, crushed PlayStation in every way with the handheld situation.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. They just, like you said, they just keep one upping themselves. Like even by the list, Game Boy then went to color, then went to advanced, then it went to like the little pocket one, which is one I had, the little
The micro or the SP, the little
the
laptop
SP.
one.
Mm-hmm. And then they had the DS and then DS Lite and then the 2DS. I mean the 3DS. And they made a 2DS for people that go complain about the 3D.
Right.
They just constantly. And then the Switch just knocked all of them out the park.
Yeah,
because it has all of those games on it.
I think it's more like one, like all of those revisions of the same hardware. It's totally a cash grab.
True, but
like I get it. Like it's all there. They're in the business of making money. But I don't feel that they're the most consumer friendly company out there. I don't think any of them are consumer friendly. I think they just masquerade and they're without letting us know what their true world dominant plans are.
But it's like the thing with Nintendo, like all the hardware changes. I think like were they asked for? Were they like demanded? Do you feel that they were necessary? Or you just feel they were strictly like, give me your money now?
I think it was kind of like, I think Nintendo makes cool shit, and I think they I don't think it's much now. I think the Switch is kind of a hard, like what other handheld are they ever going to make now? Like, you know what I mean? Like they've kind of like fused their console and handheld market into one. So they can't really like make one or the other. But I guess the Switch Lite is essentially just a handheld only. It can't connect to a TV.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The Switch Lite I consider a handheld. Like the Switch itself, it's kind of like a hybrid thing for me. But Switch Lite plays the same shit Switch do just about. Minus like the ones that you need the Joy-Cons for. But
yeah.
Then they had the virtual port.
Yeah. I wanted to rent that at Blockbuster, but I never did.
Yeah, I remember you had you wanted a little
briefcase, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I played that shit at Blockbuster. I was like, I will never play this a day in my life again. I haven't. That shit almost made me throw up.
Yeah, it was really bad.
It was Tennessee. He was moving like this and shit. I was like, nah.
It's old technology, man, and
They thought they were doing something with that.
Hey, man, if
no, they knew they were doing something with that.
But I think that just kind of comes down to like, innovation and, like that's why there's, a bunch of different Game Boys, before we finally have like Game Boy Advance, because I think, especially at that time, I appreciate companies who have no problem with stepping out of their comfort zone and kind of making something or spending resources and time to just make some cool shit that they know is not going to sell all crazy, but it's just another option for you to be able to play,
Yeah, they're risk takers for sure. Like Nintendo, yeah, and they know what sells, like except for the Wii U, like I said. But that might have been a constant for Switch.
Yeah.
So, but like the Wii sold like crazy and was amazing.
Right.
Everything they done, except for like these renditions of the same system, like you said, were great. Except for the Wii U. The Wii U can burn.
Damn. So you have it here from our
oh my God's back.
Resident Nintendo fanboy here. And
yep.
Bro.
Yep.
I'm
gonna need for you to get. Did you beat Astral? Of course you didn't. But
no.
Have you played Astral Chain recently? No? Okay.
Nah, I need to start at the beginning. Which I wanted to do anyway, because I felt like I had missed some things kind of at the beginning because I wasn't reading. And I was going too fast. So I think I want to start again. And damn. John, you know what? I just realized, bro, we didn't even welcome the people into episode 21, bro. We never even said.
God. Yeah, we're league. We didn't take shots, yo.
Yeah, we didn't take shots. We were supposed to take shots with this.
I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a week. Everything has just been going like this, to me at least. Damn. Well, welcome to episode 21.
Welcome to episode 21. Appreciate you all joining us, again.
Where are our manners?
Yeah, we are horrible.
Heathens.
This is true.
But yeah. Is there anything else you're looking forward to?
Hey man, coming out? Listen,
you can just pull up your desktop and
let's see what we got on Gamepass right now. Coming up.
It might be mine soon.
Yeah. So yeah, they got the Sims on here, John. They got the Sims 4 Deluxe Party Edition. Fire that Xbox up and download that for Dom.
She has it.
Oh, right? Okay, yeah.
Isn't it the same thing? I don't know. I have to ask her. That's a her question.
We could play Torchlight 3, I believe, John. Yeah. Online co-op, Xbox Live, cross-gen, multiplayer,
What is this?
It's Torchlight. It's like Diablo.
I never played Diablo.
Well, when I say it's like Diablo, I don't mean like it's like Diablo. It's just I guess you would call it a isometric over the top view type deal, type vibes. I think this is one of the PS3 games.
I love how he's effortlessly picking up a motorcycle.
Yeah. Ooh. Sorry about that.
But yeah, I'm a 4.9. Might get that. But yeah, because 7 blew me away. But it's an RPG, so
yeah,
a JRPG is that. So yeah, yo. So I'm probably gonna continue some more P4 Golden. That's gonna be my new hotness. Until I beat it. Probably beat it end of this week. Then I like I said, I'm probably gonna try to get as many PSP games as I can because I'm not taking that threat lightly regarding the.
What did they say? Like they said in November or August.
August 27th, I think they said.
Outriders is gonna be
I don't care.
on Game Pass, bro.
I'm sure it's not there already.
Nah, not yet. It comes out I think May 1st, but
that should be on the PS Vita store.
Outriders.
That joke was terrible. I was like, what? Yo, I was so mad at you. Yo. I was like, why did you make me play this? Like, if it wasn't for you and Nick, I would have been cut it off.
Yeah, it comes out on Thursday. Get your Xbox hooked up so we could play and get Game Pass and we could play it.
There.
Yeah, I'm serious. It's so serious. Why not?
I am too.
And we'll get Zaire.
I'll never play that again.
We'll get Zaire to play with us too.
Anyway,
Well, I think Greg has Game Pass too, so we always have people to play games with, on either end of the spectrum, if you would. So.
They play the Switch too.
Yeah, I don't do that shit though. Not multiplayer, and never.
It's good. It's good now. They fixed it a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I signed up for the Switch multiplayer or online thing. That's why I beat Super Punch Out and was playing Punch Out.
Oh, because you went through the little collection.
About to play Donkey Kong Country today, dog.
The bomb. Loved that game. Never played the sequels though because I didn't want to ruin it. But
I think I did play the second one, Diddy Kong's Country. I think that was called.
Is that what it was called?
I don't remember. Or Diddy Kong's something. Diddy Kong's Adventure. Diddy Kong's Quest. 1995. Yeah.
Where's Donkey at?
I think you had to save him. Yeah, he's in this cage.
Okay.
Hella racist site.
All right.
Well, we appreciate you all joining us this week. Episode 21. John, go ahead and,
do my thing.
Yeah.
As always, you can follow this podcast every Monday/Tuesday. Again, we're still getting acclimated. Bear with us. Tuesday at the very latest, ladies and gentlemen. But right now it's Monday. So follow us on All Day I Play Radio on all your favorite podcast and streaming services, as well as ADIP Radio on Twitter. All Day I Play Radio at Instagram. Follow me, yours truly, 9000 Moon Knight on Twitter, and Flip It Moon Knight 9000 on Instagram. And you can follow my boy B here, the hater of Nintendo, everything that's joyful, at Brian P _83 on both, because he's simplistic. I wasn't, but follow him on at Brian P _83 on Instagram and Twitter.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I see it hovering, dude.
That's
all I got.
It's all love. We appreciate you all.
Yeah, of course.
And we will see you all next week.
Peace and love.
Peace and love.